I'm going to show you how you can get rid and overcome these things such as social anxiety, depression, all these things. You're afraid and nervous to talk to somebody. You're afraid of talking to women, whatever it is. You're afraid, you're nervous, and you feel like it's a part of your identity. You say, "Oh, I'm shy. Oh, I'm socially awkward. Oh, but I'm depressed." That is not a part of your identity. It is something that you need to learn how to overcome because let's think about this, right? Let's think about back when we were kids, when we were all kids. We were all afraid of the dark, right? I mean, I can't say all, I can't speak for all. Someone in the comments going to be like, "Oh, I wasn't afraid of the dark. I was Mr. Tough Guy." Hey, anyways, a lot of us were afraid of the dark, right? I know I was when I was a kid. I was afraid of the dark. I mean, I was a little kid. A lot of you guys were as well. But what happens as you grow up? You learn to overcome it. That is a small fear that you learn to overcome over time. Once you grow up, you can go to sleep, you turn off the lights, it doesn't even matter, right? Because you're not afraid of the dark, because you know there's nothing there. You know that whatever monster you think was in your head as a kid is not going to pop out. You don't need a nightlight. You can be pitch black and it doesn't matter. But guess what? That was a small fear that you learned how to overcome. See, the bigger fear, the one that you've accepted as part of your personality, that's the one that's going to take more effort to overcome than being afraid of the dark, right? Because you've accepted that you are a shy person. You somewhere when you were a kid, someone told you you're shy. You're a shy kid. Oh, my son is shy. Yeah, he's shy. He doesn't really talk much. And somewhere along the way, you accepted that as part of your personality. And it sunk into your subconscious mind, and you accepted it as truth. See, things like being shy, things like being socially awkward, things like depression, these are all things that you convince yourself that you have. So you need to unlearn these things by learning new things, by learning that you actually do have the capabilities to do whatever it is you want to do. Let's say you want to talk to many people, but like I said, you're nervous to talk to people. You need to learn you have the capabilities. For example, it starts with giving yourself actionable steps. What am I going to do to get rid of this fear, of this false identity, of this false belief, of this limiting belief? What am I going to do to get rid of this? If you want to become more social in general, right? If you want to become more social, how do you do it? If you think you are a shy person, if you think you my mic is about to die. I don't know if it's about to die, but anyways, let's keep it rolling. If you think you are a shy person, how do you overcome it? You have to face the fear. There's no fear that you're going to overcome if you don't face it head on. What happened when you wanted to overcome the fear of being in the dark? Did you just did you not face it? Or did one day you just turn off the lights and you told yourself, there's nothing here? That's what you told yourself, right? There's nothing here. That's it. The fear was over. So what happens when you want to go and approach that woman, when you want to go talk to new people, when you're in a group setting and you're afraid to do some public speaking? It's the same exact thing. You have to tell yourself, have your self-talk, tell yourself, this fear is not real. False evidence appearing real. That's all it is. You've convinced yourself of something, which is the false evidence, and it appears real, but it's not. Once you go through it, you'll see it's an illusion. So it's all about your self talk. The same way when you were afraid of the dark and you turn off the light as an adult and you said, this is not real, it's the same exact way. And then over time, you stopped even thinking about the dark and being afraid of some monster. It's the same thing. There's a monster in your head that you think is real, and the monster is not real. But the longer you keep telling yourself that this monster is real, when you want to go approach that beautiful woman and you tell yourself, oh, but I'm nervous, the fear is always going to be there. If you're a grown adult telling yourself there's a monster in your closet, then you're going to need a nightlight, right? But what do? You tell yourself it's not fucking real. That's it. You turn off the light. So when you are trying to face whatever fear you have in your life. It's all about your self-talk, telling yourself it's not real, and facing it head on, doing the thing that you're most afraid of. You're not going to get past the fear of whatever it is you're afraid of if you're not doing the thing you're most afraid of. Because if you're not doing it, that means it's controlling you. If you're doing it, that means you're controlling it, and you're showing yourself that whatever it is that you're afraid of is not fucking real. All right, like the video, comment down below, and subscribe. I hope my mic didn't die. Peace out.